What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got superstar Joe. You got superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
Oh, not bad, not bad. You see a little bit of some shoes over here. I was doing some cleaning and found those bad boys, the artifact shoes in the building. But guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post some fun videos like this one. You can also become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button down below. Get one of these stars next to your name. The longer you hold on, price never changes. The longer you hold on to that star, you get more entries into the giveaways. And we did some giveaways yesterday, and now we'll be delivering them. Guys, send us your wallets if you did win something. If you don't know if you won, go check out the video from yesterday. You can follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, join the Discord. Discord is a great place to get to know the rest of Superstar Nation from all different kinds of projects. We learned yesterday that Mike in the Discord is learning about Veve, learning about cryptoids, learning about all the other projects that we cover because he was in the Disney Pinnacle, found our Disney Pinnacle videos, and the Web3 did the Web3 thing and got him involved in other projects. So very cool to see that. We also have a other little giveaway session happening through Richard Razzo on X. So Rob, why don't you talk about this?
Yeah, so first of all, week one is complete. The way this is a security challenge. If you guys join our Discord, we have a security challenge chat room under Web3 safety and security. We already had over 11 entries here. Rich is donating a bunch of stuff. I know he got some other people as well to throw in some prizes. But for week one, it's complete. We have the wheel of names ready to go. Now, week two, you can join. So if you try Brave on Firefox or try Bitwarden, and you let us know, you take a screenshot and you go into the Superstar Money Discord, which is in the description below, and you show Rich that you did these things, you're going to get entries like the people did today to win some pretty cool prizes. And at the end, in week 5, at the end, there's going to be a final grand prize. So make sure you guys take a look. So for today's weekly, for week one's completed challenge, we're going to go ahead and give away, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prizes that he has available. And again, thank you, everybody. We had enough participants now that we're in tier 2. So what Rich is doing is that as the tiers go, as more and more people join this contest, he's going to give away even more. So tier 1 is there. If there was less than 11 people, then those would be the prizes you see here. Some actual physical art from Shawnee Poo, some digital art as well. So they had a whole bunch of, and we'll go through that very soon in the next few slides. But now we're in tier 2. So we have between 11 and 26 participants. If there's over 26 participants, we will then go into the tier 3 prizes. So make sure guys join. It's all about the numbers. We want as many people to join as possible.
You want to be sharing this giveaway. Share this giveaway. More people, the more prizes that will be up for grabs here. Once you get over 26, then maybe you don't want to tell as many people just because you want to increase those odds. But 26 people we're looking to get so we can get into tier 3 here. Right. A couple of cool things coming up soon are some of these physicals, the digital art from great artists from the community. Just a great touch to the entire thing. So Rob, I think you're ready to go here. We're ready to do some giveaways for the first thing, and then we're going to jump into the video topic, which so week 1, browser extension and remove phone numbers. These are the people who join.
Yeah, I think for the first prize, so we're going to make it so that if we spin the wheel, if you win, you will not be able to win again. Okay, so we're going to be removed from the wheel if you win. So the first one will be an My Collectible Zombie Drop Head. That is the first prize that is being given away. May the juju be with you. Let's see where we land. And it is Nick Star.
Congrats.
Nick Star. Zombie head. Okay. Next, we are going to do a Cryptoids Common number 1. Prize 1. There's 3 Cryptoids Commons in total. This will be the first one. I don't know which one it is, but it will be a Cryptoids Common. Good luck, everyone. Let's see who it is. Oh.
Falcon Hoof.
Falcon Hoof. Oh. Falcon Hoof. Cryptoids Common 1.
I'm tracking it so you can keep spinning.
All right, cool. All right, Cryptoids Common number 2. Let's see who wins the second one. Oh.
Familiar face.
D. Cryptoids Common number 2.
There you go.
All right, crypto is common number 3. Let's roll again. Okay. It's Cryptoyer.
Cryptoyer.
Cryptoyer. Cryptoyer. Clearly, he'll be happy with this Crypto is common number 3. And now we're going to do the Crypto is rare. There's now a rare one. Let's give this one away. Let's see what happens. And let's see where it lands. It can be Alex or Nazgul. Who's it going to be? Nazgul.
Ooh, last second click there.
Nazgul with the rare. And the very last prize is a McFarlane Bane Green Venom. All right, McFarlane Bane Green. Good luck, everyone who's left. Let's see who's it going to be. And it looks like it's coming to...
Ooh. Last
Omi
second.
Singh.
Omi Singh.
All right, guys.
All right, so Richard will be in touch with you guys. If you want, make sure you guys let us know your wallet. Let Richard know your wallet, and he'll definitely deliver on that pretty quickly.
Yep, and remember, guys, there's many different ways that you could get points for this as long as you go to the Discord and let people know. There's a link as well to this Word document. You can see all the different things that you can do on my screen to get entries, and of course, week 2, try the Brave or Firefox. Or try Bitwarden. That's how you're going to get some pretty some entries to win some pretty cool prizes next week. All right, that's it for that, Joe.
Yeah, so let us talk about the meat and potatoes. The title of the video: Veve should cancel the Metaverse. Do this instead. This comes off the heels of Meta coming out with their earnings report end of July here. This is for Q2, and you can read the headline there. Meta loses $4.5 billion on Metaverse in Q2. Eyes AI growth. We know that AI has been really, really popular in the tech space right now. The one thing here that we've noticed from this earnings call was that not only did they report a staggering $4.5 billion loss, their chief financial officer says that they expect to see these losses increase meaningfully year over year due to these continued investments in augmented reality and virtual reality product development. This is not a small task to have a metaverse. I think people's expectations of the Vivverse and what people have been told and all of this stuff that we've seen from Decon in 2022 and all the expectations, the speculation, the hype, all that stuff, it's all great. It's all great for people to expect these things to come. But I think there's been a reason why we haven't seen it on a large scale yet. I mean, the company that invented the word, that changed their name to Meta because of the Metaverse, is struggling here to be profitable in the Metaverse environment. They're a top 10 company in the world when it comes to size. They have the money to do whatever any company in the world could do. And they're struggling to do it. What makes any of us think that Veve is going to be able to deliver this metaverse that people have in their minds with the interaction, social, all this stuff to be something that people want to do and spend time doing? Doesn't make sense at this point. We see Meta scaling back and going into other things, or maybe using the assistance of AI. Does it make sense for Veve maybe to follow suit of one of the biggest companies in the world?
Well, here's the thing with the Vveverse. It may not actually be what we saw at Decon in 2022. I agree with you, Joe. I think there's a reason why it's been delayed for so long. And ultimately, what are going to be the utilities that really bring in new users, or at least retain the users that are here? Is it actually going to be something that gives utility, or enough utility that makes it worthwhile to hang out in? Whereas AI, if you look at all the companies around the world, there's a lot of bull cases on AI and the power of AI and how it's going to change the world. We've already seen it even on a minor scale with ChatGPT, the power of AI, and it's the utility you get from AI, all the things and all the use cases that you can get from AI. It's just so versatile. And that's actually what they said in their earnings call, Meta. They were talking about how they're shifting funds, because Reality Labs, I guess, is kind of like their research and development of the metaverse, and they were spending tons of money in that, and they're starting to shift funds and allocate funds now towards AI rather than the metaverse because of the earnings potential that come from AI versus a metaverse. maybe Veve may consider a shift as well. The Vivverse, I think they have to deliver. They cannot give zero. They're going to have to give what they're probably close now. People are in beta right now. Just release it to everybody and it's going to be what it is. But what about using AI now to actually transform collectibles? What about AI integration into collectibles, which we've seen on other platforms, so that your collectibles actually take on the personality of the character that you've seen in the movies? For example, an Iron Man collectible, imagine if it had the personality of Iron Man and it acted like a chat GPT that you could talk to. Maybe it would be a better use of the resources. And I just don't know if the tech is there right now and available for them just to kind of capture and run with. I feel like you need almost like an AI offer to do this. We know other companies are building their own, but I'm sure there's a chat box somewhere. There's a chat bot out there somewhere that you can leverage to integrate into some of your collectibles, at least going forward. I doubt they're going to change any of the ones from the past, but maybe going forward, that should be the focus rather than the Vivverse.
I mean, we've seen the top company in the world swapping around. We know Microsoft, Apple, they battled it out, but NVIDIA running up over the last year. If you've been paying attention to the markets at all, it was number one for a couple of days there while this is all happening. And the whole reason behind NVIDIA's run to the top was because of this AI narrative. Tech companies, they pivot. Meta, they're pivoting. They mentioned that they are going to go all in on this AI train. They need to keep up with the times. They need to keep up with the technology here. And we know that through recent investing and all of these developments in the tech world, AI is going to be a big part of the future of any company. I think the metaverse was a great idea. I think at one point it was the leading focus of Meta and Facebook, so much so that they changed their name to Meta. They changed their stock ticker to Meta. But I think now the fact that Zuckerberg has been able to admit that they need to focus and allocate funds to the AI train, right there, we're shifting many of our existing resources to focus on AI. It shows that he recognizes the shift in society and in the tech world, that AI is that important, and that probably should be where they focus their time. I think, like you said, digital collectibles have a perfect environment to house AI, to have that interaction of collectible and human, to tie them together, and maybe that becomes the metaverse. And I think that's where he's going with this, is that he's saying use AI to make the metaverse rather than make the metaverse and hope that it sticks. So it's something that it continues to be a narrative. We see a lot of excitement. We see ChatGPT, we see Midjourney, we see I forget the one that does the music now. People they're playing out Sona or something like that. All these different types of AI technological things that you can easily utilize to do things that might have taken weeks at a time. So I think this is something here, like, does it make sense anymore to pursue a Veveverse, to pursue a metaverse that maybe is not the direction that the masses want to see? Like, the masses are shifting. They want to see AI. Maybe AI is the way we should be focusing resources when there aren't maybe as many resources as you got with a company like Meta.
So here's the thing. In 2022, I think ChatGPT didn't really become popular until 2023. I think it was really released in end of 2022, and then it became really popular in 2023. If Veve was able to stick to the original game plan, the Veveverse should have been fully rolled out by the end of 2023. And then it would be a no-brainer, because you would be building into that AI integration on top. They've kind of fallen a little bit behind the 8 ball because of the delays that they've experienced. We're now in August, and we haven't even got really that phase 1 for the public to see. So I think in terms of pivoting, they need to with the AI side of things. It's just they have to deliver on what they've promised first. So they got to get the Vivverse out, but I think it's getting to a point where it's like, just get it out so that it has, the utilities that they promised. People who do have access to it said that they're having a lot of fun with it. They're saying that there are great things that are very enjoyable for collectors. So when it comes out, we will see it. We have absolutely no intel on it whatsoever. So we haven't seen it. We haven't used it. We don't know how it's all ultimately going to be, other than what we saw at Decon. But I think that once they get that out, they can really start focusing their attention on the new version of collectibles going forward, which are AI integrated collectibles. Because ultimately, the collectibles are really no different now in August of 2024 than they were in 2022. It's the same collectible. I'd even argue in 2021. So the years keep going by, and it ends up being just the same old collectibles. It gets a little bit stale. I think AI could bring some new life, no pun intended, some new life into these collectibles. And I think people would be very excited about that.
And I don't think that it's like, what do you call it? I don't think that it's unfair, or it's fair to compare Veve, have the same expectations of Veve as it is of a Meta. Meta has $1.18 trillion. They're a $1 trillion company. Vive's nowhere close to $1 trillion company. So to expect something of the capacity of a metaverse that they will be able to create will be foolish. Like we have to taper our expectations. We know that this $1 trillion company is having struggles having a mainstream metaverse. $1 trillion company. And we have those expectations for Veve, who is not anywhere in the atmosphere of $1 trillion company. I know there's been speculation and talks of them being eventually one day $1 trillion company, but at this point in time, they're not in the same league. All right, it's not even close. This is something that is not an easy feat. This is something that, are we just burning resources? Are we burning money to create a Vivverse that maybe a handful of people are going to enjoy because they can't? It's just something that the capacity of the funding, of the money that they take in, cannot support this massive world that everybody expects. I think it's maybe a little unfair, the expectations that we have on Veve, and I do think maybe reallocating those funds right now might be a great idea, because you don't have everybody into the Vivverse. You can call it what it is. You can say, listen, we had a great idea. This is what we wanted to do. It's not for everybody. Obviously, the user base doesn't care as much. They're not staying. Not everybody's staying around. But maybe we can pivot into this direction, because this is the future of the technology. This is developed after our company existed. Like, AI wasn't really around early days of Veve. Now it's around, and something that people want. Maybe that makes digital collecting a little bit more attractive than a metaverse. So, serious question: should Veve cancel the Vivverse and pursue AI with those funds?
Another thing too is that we know Cavernous, and I don't know if things have changed, but it had like a pricing model, right? So you kind of are using Cavernous as the link in order to build on Unity or Unreal Engine. And I don't really know how much it's going to cost. It may be user-based. I think it was user-based. Do you remember that, Joe? Like 100 per...
Yeah,
I'm sure they can make a deal.
They probably do have a deal for however many people but I remember it being pretty expensive, like per user, if you were to go that route.
Yeah, so I don't know what that fee would be. So it just begs the question: is this going to be the 20? We're closer to 2025 now than we are from the beginning of the year. So is really 2025 going to be dominated by AI? I don't think it's too early to start talking about what the consumer is going to want in 2025. And I think we're going to see a lot more AI being rolled out going into 2025. And I think that Veve has a good opportunity here to pivot a little bit, get this Vivverse as fast as possible, start focusing on maybe on the next frontier of collectibles, which will be AI integrated collectibles. We know their competitors are doing that, so what they should too, right? So guys, let us know your thoughts below. What do you guys think? Do you think Veve should cancel the Vivverse and maybe do this instead, which is the AI part of it? Do you guys think that AI would be the way to focus? Is the way to go? Is the thing that Veve should be focusing on rather than the Vivverse? What are your expectations? Let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash subscribe button, enjoy the superstar fam. Hit the bell notification button to get every single video, every single day. Also, superstar VIPs, 2 in a month, star, especially giveaways. Guys, thank you so much. Take care. See you next one. Bye bye.
Love you. Bye.